Welcome back everyone. Today we're reading some more Tumblr posts, and these ones are all based on animals. Three barn owls at a Cornfield church window. Photographer Richard Brooks. Date July 2009. Shot at a local church in North Norfolk, England. Verbs. Bumped into my neighbor who told me about how when she was mowing she found a praying mantis, and while pointing it out to another neighbor ran into a group of 4 men and also asked if they wanted to see this. They enthusiastically agreed. She takes them to see it and knows that these men are almost giddy over this bug, so she starts asking questions, and turns out they're from various African countries, are scientists traveling on some sort of research grant, and one of them in particular is a specialist in insects, and they were all just on their way to their Airbnb. Like, imagine you arrive in this foreign country to study its local bugs. You get off the plane and start walking to where you were staying, and some old lady stops you and is just like, "Hey, come see our local bug." Cats have to put up with being picked up and getting kisses and all cradled and like a little baby, and it's so funny to me because like they choose that. They domesticate themselves. I suppose I shall tolerate the kisses from Mama and Papa. It will result in my kin 2,000 years from now getting treats and scratchy posts for free. It will make me cry forever and ever that the first recorded cat was named Sweetie. The first known cat to be given a name was Nerdrium, an ancient Egyptian cat from 15th century BC. Nidrum, meaning sweetie or sweet one, was owned by Plume, the first priest of Amma during the reign of Queen Hespa. Okay, I don't actually know how to pronounce any of these names. I can barely pronounce names of our current era. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce these, but that is so freaking cute. Always thinking about that news story where a 3-year-old boy who wandered away from his house and ended up in the middle of the woods was found by his local Great Prix farm dog, who herded the kid back to his unrelated owner's house. And the guy was like, whose kid is this? That dog must be like, this isn't a goat. Some human must have left their puppy behind by accident. I had to bring this to management. Surely my owner will be able to sort out whatever has occurred. That kid was like, I'm all alone and scared. Oh my god, a big fluffy puppy is here to help. And that frickin' farmer looking at his dog like, whose toddler did you steal? I think it is very important that everyone sees the good boy in question. His name is Buford. If you can't appreciate a dog named Buford, you have something wrong with you. That is a hero dog right there. There is a superb owl. I want to see him. Oh, there he is. Blood-covered hyena pups looking back with huge eyes is my new favorite reaction image. I look like this. This is me, by the way, if you even care. Kitties don't really have breeds like doggies do, but they have special types like Weird Baby, Angry Head, Sleeper Fatty, Yappy Meower, Orange, Sweetie Playful, and the Creep. If you collect them all, well, you will probably have too many kitties. You can collect them like Pokemans. Aww. Wow, this is actually a perfect drawing of some of the types of kitties. Thank you. The thing that really cheeses my cake about flies getting in my house is they clearly don't want to be in there anyways. Like, at least the ants tried to steal cereal from my pantry, had a goal and a plan. You were just here because you were too stupid to use the window twice. Went to a pet store today and saw this giant rabbit. So you decided to throw money at it like a stripper? Stop objectifying the rabbits now. Australian wildlife is so scary. Say frickin' sorry to him right now or I'm frickin' losing it. I finally got the opportunity to share this amazing tweet I had saved ages ago. The gentle smile of the Australian lungfish. The Australian lungfish really said, I feel like people who crack jokes at Australian wildlife forget that it's an actual ecosystem, and that while it's a hostile ecosystem, it does have its beauties as well. It's not just scary spiders and angry kangaroos. Show Daddy that nice picture again. Oh, baby. Oops, I was eating an extra strong Halls drop and breathed his way. I can't stop thinking about this image. He smelled an icky smell, and it was so scary. Giant horseshoe crab, permanently closed. Haku of despair. God, I love this crab, though I do not think she is shaped like a horseshoe. She literally does not give a damn what the old fool is talking about. The lion does not concern herself with Papa. Are you now, or have you ever been, the sleepiest bug? Not beating the sleepiest bug allegations? The sleepiest bug nodded off for only 6 whole cents. There's a new villain roaming around New York that has all the powers of a tapir. Give me an hour or two, I'm gonna Google what the frick tapirs do, and I'll let you know if we need to be scared. Okay, it seems if you are fruits or berries, this is really, really bad news for you. Otherwise, you're fine. Somehow Spider-Man having a Tumblr account makes perfect sense to me. It's so unfair I don't get to see where evolution will go in 50 million years. Crab. Crustaceans. Crab. Mammals, weasels, plants, tree, amphibians, and reptiles unchanged because they are perfect. Birds, 360 around back to dinosaurs. Fungi, I shan't speculate on the affairs of gods. Yeah, this sounds about right, actually. Giant runaway pig with maximum confidence storms North Carolina home looking for a savory treat. Literally just let her live her life. Breaking news, a new beautiful photo of the best species of frogs in the world just dropped. On Instagram. Yeah, that's how you pronounce that, I think. Holy crap, look at this frog. That is a fantasy frog. Frogs have such wild freaking patterns. For everyone in the notes lamenting that this guy is poisonous, they are not. They're just pretty. Since they're a glass frog, their major defense mechanism is being translucent and hiding their body while they sleep, so they look extra translucent and blend in with leaves. Generally, there's no choice but to reblog a picture of a friendly frog. I just saw a pink moth and it warned me against the dangers of smoking. A moth warning you of the dangers of open flames. Poetry. You know, this reminds me of one of my moods, Mothy. And I'm pretty sure I stole this from her. Went outside in the sun, drank a liter of plain, unflavored water, jogged a little, saw a horse. You all wish you were me. 10,000 pixels of horse. A treat from me to you. It's on the horse. Baby girl, I know fandom history that you wouldn't even care about. I know fandom history that even I don't care about. Well, I know about lumpfish. Well, damn. Very beautiful, very powerful. Very beautiful, very powerful. Very beautiful, very powerful. Good to see we're all on the same page. Reach within to your local dirt and you may find a friend and boy. Seeing this post is like seeing an old friend. I love Dolores and she is so cute, but also she looks so much like Teddy Roosevelt sometimes that I can't help but laugh. All I'm saying is that no one has ever seen them in the same room together. I believe Teddy Roosevelt was just reincarnated as a cat. I think this is proof that reincarnation is real. The stuffed animal situation is phenomenal these days. You can find any specific arthropod or deep sea fish or microbe, etc. Used to be the back on old times, all you could get was bears and mutants. I freaking love stuffed animals. I want more of them. Like a lot more. Like if I had the budget for it, and I ever started shooting videos where you could like see in camera, it would just be a background of plushies everywhere. The rosy maple moth is actually native to West Virginia, meaning the Mothman could feasibly be this pink and yellow cutie. Hey, Mothy, do not accuse me of being American ever again. I'll kill you. It's funny when dogs like squeaky toys because it reminds them of hunting and killing prey gets shared as this creepy thing when human toys are really the same. We made soft swords so we could pretend to fight to the death without actually gutting each other. I think people underestimate how many of our joyous moments are literally just triggering the instincts that we used to use to survive. Is that a worm? Or perhaps some sort of slug? And it's gonna get ya. I support that dogs are actually dangerous. You people are just stupid posters on this website, and it's because I own a large dog. You should be deeply suspicious of any dog owner who doesn't regularly demonstrate that they understand every single dog represents potential risk to other animals and humans. The same way, if your buddy owns a gun and doesn't follow strict gun handling safety guidelines, you should stop hanging out with him. Listen, I love dogs. They're very cute and fluffy, but that doesn't mean they're safe. Like, you have to actually train your dog. Like, there is a risk to everything, and we've accepted dogs are one of those risks we can accept, but you have to train it. Happy birthday, trans people. The world is better with you in it. Did not mean to add the lizard. Okay, happy birthday, trans people ×2. And also, this lizard. Aww. It's kind of sad that bugs are so weak. It dishonors their noble biology. I guess that's why crustaceans are so admirable. Imagine for a moment an unsquishable bug. Such is the way of the crab. Don't piss me off. You don't know who you're messing with. Son pudud. Pudud. This one is a fawn. Now you know who you're messing with. I don't care if I can't pronounce it. I want to pick it up like a baby and kiss its little forehead. Look how cute it is. Why the frick is there a big spider on my bedroom wall? It doesn't look like any spider I've ever seen in my entire life. What the frick? Are you sure it's a spider? Yes, I am. It looks like this. Oh, that's a wolf spider. They taste like celery and pork, and they aren't poisonous. Why is it in my room? And why do you know what it tastes like? Get back here. Why do you know what a wolf spider tastes like? Nom nom. What? Yummy yummy in my tummy tummy. When and why did you eat a wolf spider? Bandcamp 2019. There was an infestation. I started eating them to get rid of them. I have since eaten cockroaches, crickets, grasshoppers, and those little green grass spiders. The greenies taste like vegetarian sausage. Why was your solution to eat them? I mean, no one else was gonna. Spiders, dog! Sex is a distraction from your true purpose in life, which is to go to the aquarium and look at all the fish and go, whoa, fishies. Come on, guys, we all need to lock in. Unrestrained summer fun. Every year around late May, without fail, this post starts getting notes again, and my little wet, raw chicken breast of a brain gets puzzled because I forget that summer is, in fact, a yearly event. I'm certain that if I was small and my cat was big, he'd pick me up all the time and put me in his lap too. Cat slept on my chest all night, and I was gonna comment on all the air I missed out on breathing, but then I realized that makes me sound like a corporation talking about how much money was stolen by piracy. Like, I can't act like I was owed all that oxygen just because the potential to breathe it was there. Keep it up, kitty. Oh, to be granted the power to speak to animals for like 38 seconds so that I could tell that pebble-brained feathery frickabutt that nobody is impressed that he started singing earlier than anybody else. No bird pricky available at 2 a.m. The DMs can sense your desperation. Stop screaming for at least 3 more hours. And that was most likely a bat. I have never seen or heard a bat in real life, but I think I could tell one apart from a passerine. Noah's Ark, if, like, he forgot a few of them. Black mackerel tabby with high white spotting, red mackerel tabby with moderate white spotting, red mackerel tabby. What about the two at the bottom? Crab. Love the suggestion that Noah would have had crabs on the Ark. Like, if everything flooded, I think they would be fine, actually. Okay, this is something that's bothered me a lot because, well, I've heard a lot of arguments religiously upon being raised in a religious household. No, sea life actually would have been screwed by the flood. The vast majority of sea life, at least, would have been because, well, saltwater and freshwater mixing like that screws over both parties. There's too little salt for the ones that are used to that much salt. There's too much salt for the ones that aren't used to that salt. I think some species of crab can do both just fine, but I know not all of them, so... Yeah, no, it would have had to take on fish, too. Does anyone want to see a really good picture of my kitty cat? Boom. Okay, not a cat, first off. Snail. You're not fooling anyone. That is a snail right there. Even looking at you like, nobody's gonna buy that I'm a cat. Hey guys, apparently cloud leopards can use their claws to hang upside down. Wild, huh? Okay, pics or it didn't happen. They just do that. Well, I'll be damned. Come on, you just want cat pics. I did too. I'm glad you got them. Blue-haired liberal sounds like the name of a delicate, endangered species of bird. It does. Fill your body with cranberries so the horse that kills you gets a sensual surprise when it begins to feed. I will give the horse that kills me no such luxury. Carrots? Cheese? Cartoons lied. Actually, let's throw milk in there too. This format is freaking horrifying. Why would you say that? You hurt their feelings. Wait a minute, that's not right. Why would you say that? You hurt their feelings. See, that's better. It's like friggin' spot the difference with you people. There's no way you failed to see it. The rat's even doing it over the letters. And we'll cut it there. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that cool YouTube stuff. And like always, I wish you an absolutely fantastic week.